I'm right in the blocks with the 20-year-olds. They don't know, they didn't care, but that's why I did it, because I can show you that you can do whatever you want to do. I can be a 42-year-old sprinter, and I am a 42-year-old sprinter. Last year, I hurt my hand. This hand doesn't work anymore. That's the only reason why I'm not running, because I hurt it, and then, you know, it gets a little crazy, but I can't do this anymore, so now I do that. So it's different, and I had to get back mentally, like, what am I going to do? Like, I can't even feel this hand. I can't feel it, but it's excruciating pain every day. Like right now, it feels like someone's stepping on it. It's in ice, and it's getting electrocuted. Nobody knows that, you know. Even they're like, it moves. I'm like, it moves, but that's like hitting your funny bone, and every day, and it just doesn't shut off. So when you touch stuff, it's crazy. So that was a whole nother mental aspect that I had to deal with, mentally and physically. I was training for the Olympics in 2021. This happened a month before the Olympic trials, and I had the best coaches there. Like, Miki, you look great. I'm like, all right. Next week, slit. They're like, oh, I heard it on glass. I was getting some AirPods out the trash, so I didn't slit my wrist. Yeah. But yeah, it's this whole cut. It's all the way. So I know. So it could have been. I can't. This took me now to be feeling like this. I couldn't even bend it. Before it was just stuff. And they would make fun of me like, hey, I'm like, hey, yo. It really was that. I didn't know.
Oh, somebody posted stuff with it. She posts stuff all the time. That's outrageous.
So when y'all had the meet, next week y'all got the meet at the Ocean Breeze, right? Last time I ran the Ocean Breeze, 2018. I won my race. You know, so they were calling me whatever then. I'm like, okay, I did it. Shook it off and went back on. So now you have the opportunity to be your best and show your skills. So go out there with confidence. Don't go in there like, oh, I'm just a hurdler. 800. I didn't work out. Even a lot of times, real quick, if you look up a race from 2017, we broke the sprint medley record at Penn Relays. And I wasn't even supposed to be on that relay. But I said, no, I need to be on this relay, because they were trying to put somebody else who was way younger. I'm like, I had to go back, show them footage, like, why is she on this relay and not me? Because I just beat her last week. She's in the back and I'm in the front. You see this footage? They were like, oh. So I'm like, no, it's okay, but this is the footage. I was my own agent representative. So a lot of times when you represent yourself, they don't even want to hear it. But I said, no, there's no reason why I'm not on this team. I'm supposed to be on the 4x4 USA versus the world. They're like, no, you can't. I said, no. They said, okay, we're gonna put you on the sprint medley. I said, oh, say less. We're about to break the world record. I didn't know what the world record was. I was a 400 leg, mind you. I haven't ran a 400 in 13 years. I ran 3 400s in 13 years since college. So I turned from a 400 meter to a sprinter. I said, oh, I know English, Gardner? Yeah. English. Okay, I said English. I'm about to break this record. Like, yeah, all right, Mick, all right, cool. All the other girls, Morla K, was Des Bryant, got the stick. I split 49.9. 49.9 off of just my sister.
Hear that, Craig?
That's it. And I was the anchor lane. I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing this now. And I haven't ran a 400. Like, I wasn't training for the 400 like that. But in my head, like, I'm just go back to my college days, because I was a 400 sprinter, and then I turned into a 100-meter runner after college. But I said, I'm going back to my heyday. This is Penn Relays. It's my meet. So I went there and ran. That's the fastest split I ran. 49.9.
At what age?
At 36.
There's
no excuse.
No excuse, people.
And I was not like running 500s all day either. And no, I just said, Lisa, I know what I'm about to do. Again, she's like, Miki, you've been a little slack. You know, had a little fun too much. I'm like, it's all right. I said, I know what's gonna happen. She said, you know, you're about to go run in front of everybody at Penn Relays the 400. I said, say, watch. I did. And they're like, Miki Barber, the veteran, vet. She's been there since 1885. But it really happened like that. And the coach, they were even mad at me, kind of like, y'all still running? How y'all do? I don't understand. Like, mad. Just know you're gonna have little haters, you know, once y'all pop out, you know, just shake it off and keep going and just keep pushing. That's what I did. I didn't know I could run I was like, okay, maybe. But if I get smoked and ran down and they're gonna be like, woo, woo. I really was thinking that for like 2.5 seconds. Oh no, give me the stick, go. And that was it. So that was one part where I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't really train like that, but it was all mental. And I was doing. Do you ever do breath work, breathing, control your breathing? No, I really was doing breath work. It's called Wim Hof. Y'all can look it up. And one of the girls was like, Miki, what are you doing? You look a little crazy. I was sitting there breathing. I was in my own world. Everybody's walking around like this. I'm just sitting there like, oh. And it was like, okay. Afterwards, she's like, oh. She was like, you did. I saw what you were doing before the race. I said, I was getting my mind right. She's like, you really did, because they've never seen me run the 400. Like, nobody has in years. And they were like, oh, you really did it. And they're all like, okay. I said, yeah, I'm out here. So y'all can have breakthrough moments like that.
I was sitting in the stands like, holy, what did she just do?
Yeah. So just know that. So I'm just giving y'all that one little example. Like, you can shock. I shocked myself. So I want y'all to shock yourself every time. I went from 60 my freshman year to 52.5 my senior year in high school. I didn't even know what the 400 was my freshman year. But from 60 to 57 to 55 to 52, that's 3 seconds, 2 seconds a year. But every year I worked harder. I hated losing. I'm a sore loser. So I hated losing. I said, oh no, I'm not losing. And I never lost until the only thing that kept me down was injuries. That's the only thing that plagued my career was injuries, foot surgeries, all that. The doctor said I was never going to run again and I was going to limp. I didn't know. I said, who? My sister didn't tell me that 2 years later. And the first day I tried to run, I was literally dragging my stomach. I was like, how do I look? She's like, good girl. And I didn't even think nothing of it. She was like, Miki, you look like trash bags. It was horrible. I was going to get up the track, but she never did. And that next year, I made the world team. And I ran fast, and I never looked back. So you're gonna have injuries. I pull my hamstring like every 2 years or something. But it heals back. But that's the only thing. But if you keep up here right, it's gonna keep everything together. So just know that. Go to your coaches, go to your people. This is what y'all got. My college friends are still my friends to this day. My college years are still like my best years. I don't care. Anybody you ask when they're older, they remember their college years. That's when you see people in like movies like, bro, remember back in the day? Because it's really like that. These are your best years. Hold on to them, use them. It's going to mold your whole life. Watch. So next week, we get it together, right? Yeah. All right. So I started my motivational speakers company. Matter of fact, you were my first one back in a long time ago. Fearless Mind. It's Fearless Mind. When I go into it, I'm fearless. I really don't care. I go into it, if I mess up, so what? I get it back. Fall down, I get up, so what? I go into everything like that. That's how I want you guys to go into it. Fearless minds, all up here, okay? Okay? So we're gonna kill practice today? Oh yeah. Let's get it. You heard that?
Give her a hand.
Yes. Thank you.
I'll be back, okay? I'll be back to check on you, okay?
You know, the crazy part of you listen to how she was talking, that's how him and I talk all the time. We didn't tell her what to say. She's telling you exactly what we know. And you're talking about a world-renowned person, you know? So you got to understand. We don't just say stuff to say stuff. We say it because we know. You guys have to start believing.
Yes.
Shadima. Oh.
Shadima? That's Shadima?
No, the right there.
Shadima?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's go, y'all. Y'all got this.
You got a question?
You got any questions or anything?
Oh, Lord.
It's about your diet.
Let's go.
Like what type of diet do you like? Are you pescatarian, vegetarian? Like how does throughout the years when you're training and stuff like that, what diet do you keep? Chicken or beef? Like,
Yeah, I was vegetarian for like 3 months. That's it.
I was waiting for you to say this.
No, that was the 49 months. No, that wasn't that. That wasn't even that. That wasn't even that.
She saw some chicken like me.
I would say to eat clean. I mean, whatever you choose, if you're pescatarian, vegetarian, you eat meat. But the main thing that I would say to try to eliminate is sugar and like junk food. My best years was when I forgot what kind of diet it was, but it was just like I just drank water and ate about 3 balanced meals a day in protein shakes. But I just never ate cookies, cakes. No, and I say never. Not saying never. Let me not say that.
Donuts.
I really try to focus on just eating balanced meals and drinking more water. If you can do that, don't even worry about I'm a pescatarian. Because just if you can just get 3 solid meals in that are good and healthy, and then you add protein in and all that. But the water and the balanced meals and no sugar, that's what it is. If you want to be a pescatarian or vegetarian, I get it. It just depends on what you want. But for me, balanced meals is what does it. Balanced 3 full meals a day.
And liquor has a lot of sugar in it.
Liquor does.
Just so you know, drunk.
If you're just gonna go, just go straight.
Do it straight. No chasers.
So no drink, like no liquor.
Gigi, you want to be honest? I drank in college. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. For real.
No, but during those years, like when you were doing the balanced meal thing, you wasn't drinking liquor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Let me